Greetings and welcome to this week's magical message. I pray that your weekend has started off really exciting. Hopefully, you all are doing some really fun things. And so for the week, we're looking at some extraordinarily transformative and revealing energies. Our overview is the Big Queen, Seven of Baskets, Five of Baskets. So, with this energy, we are being offered the opportunity, just in terms of like the energy overall during this week, we are being offered the opportunity to really tap back into our roots, who we are, and really specifically targeting relationships, but like close relationships, family relationships, or family connected relationships. Those things that really kind of mold you. And there's clarity that will come this week as well. That clarity will come with an energy that really challenges you to be open and flowing with the truths that come to you this week. And it will be a victorious week, especially if you're on the high side of this. But there will still be an energy of having had released something to gain that clarity. Right. And that's not necessarily a negative thing. Right. So it's not, even though the Five of Baskets can look kind of, maybe a little daunting, especially in the when you compare it to the Five of Cups, right? So this energy is really asking us to elevate, right, and giving us the opportunity to, with us being willing to be open and flowing and just allow. Okay. So in the beginning of the week, we start with the Two of Baskets. Now here we are really focusing on those partnerships, those close relationships, intimate relationships, your love life, right? We'll see some shifts and some changes. You're going to have the opportunity to see truths here in looking at that mirror, right? In terms of what is it that you carry from stemming from those roots, right, that play a part in your relationships, right? And some of you may realize that maybe you need to kind of take a step back and maybe do some more work on yourself. You may feel like, maybe you just take some time, whatever that looks like for you. But you are in a space where you're really evaluating the value and the truth, the honest truth about your relationships and who you are in those relationships and what you need, and seeing your life in a much bigger picture. And so whenever that happens, you have to kind of reevaluate those relationships closest to you. Okay. But there is a lot of victory especially when we move into the middle of the week. We have the Six of Sticks, and so this talks about victory. Is a beautiful victory, one that has come with having had gained the wisdom of going through the journey, of having had gone through the transformation of believing this particular thing, acting out, having a life that mirrored. And when I say acting out, I mean, it acts out in your life in ways that kind of mirror that same energy. So um, when you're in this space and you come to this point that you have been really, really, really working towards, these are major goals. These are things that you have working perhaps your entire life towards. And in some ways that you didn't even really remember prior to having had gotten this clarity, that we're in alignment with things that you truly really want now, right? And it also gives you the opportunity to reconnect with yourself, uh, your child self, your inner child. It gives you the opportunity to go back and maybe look at people in your life. Maybe you were maybe you had the experience where you were being raised by parents or guardians or whoever, and you didn't feel like it was a pleasant experience, right? You may find this week that what that story is for you shifts a little bit, or shifts a lot, and it's going to really change who it is that you see yourself as in that, in this time. But this brings a lot of victory. It is a really beautiful thing. The energies feel intense, but they're intense because they're digging so deep. It's like if they were a thorn, and maybe you have been reaching for something, working towards something, and maybe you hadn't quite reached the victory that you really knew that was really there. It's like, okay, I'm doing all this, but there's a block, right? There's something there. What is that thing? Well, this energy is offering the opportunity to not only point out what that thing is, right? That thing within yourself, but also to assist in removing it. And that is a beautiful thing, right? So it's going to be intense, but allow it to flow, right? And with this, you end the week with the Father of Baskets and the Father of Coins. Now, that's absolutely amazing, because here you have the victory on top of victory, because these are really beautiful things that are coming into alignment. These are resources. These are the values and the financial resources, not just in terms of, connections with people or your own experience, but really having the whole picture, right? Everything that's necessary to be able to move forward, and having these opportunities come to you, like they're being provided to you, right? That masculine energy, especially with the Father of Baskets, because they have a energy that is in alignment with the King of Hearts, and that King of Hearts takes care of their children, right? And so in this energy, I'm really picking up this energy of being provided for. So these are things coming to you. These are things that you've worked for. These are things that you have maybe even forgotten or felt like you lost the path of along the way, right? But these things are returning to you. You're having a fresh outlook. And so this is changing your mind, is changing your beliefs, which is the only thing that you've needed to really overcome and really move into that victorious space that you have been dreaming about. Okay, so this is an amazing week. I really hope that you all are ready. I really hope that you all are, in a space where you are willing to let it flow. Regardless to what comes up, allow it to flow and observe and see what the truth is and move forward accordingly, in accordance with what it is that you truly desire for yourself, right? Not jumping to conclusions, not moving so fast that you don't allow it to really pan out, right? Allow yourself to observe. And it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So thank you for listening. I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. If you like the reading and you want to catch more, make sure that you like and subscribe. If you want to leave a message, you can leave a comment, or my email contact information is in the description. If you'd love to book a reading, again, contact information is in the description. So thank you all. You all have a wonderful day, and I look forward to speak with you all again soon. Bye.